Hi, this is Attorney Mike Grevlin coming to you from Chicago, as usual, and today we're going to look at Sovereign Citizen Traffic Stop number 17. Let's do it.
Hi there, Trooper Scott Duick, Pennsylvania State Police. Switching to being audio and video recorded. License, registration, insurance, please.
Why am I being pulled over?
Tint.
Really? What's wrong with the tint?
Too dark.
Is it?
Yep.
And how do you know that?
I got a tint meter.
And eyes. I've got eyes. So that provides probable cause, and then we can go ahead and test the window with the tint meter and find out that you're probably in violation.
You pulled me over because you have a tint meter.
License, registration, insurance, please. Can't be darker than 70%.
And you know that just by looking at it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Dustin, is this your current address?
I'm not answering any questions.
All right, back.
Looking at the license plate.
Roll your window down, please.
I don't have to roll my window down.
All right, roll it down a little bit.
I do not have to roll my window down.
All right, get out of the car.
For what?
You're required to get out of the car whenever I ask you to get out of the car.
No,
No.
he's not.
For tint?
I'm sorry. We know
No.
our rights, and he does not have to get out of the car
Actually,
for you.
he does.
No, he doesn't.
This is great because, first of all, he does have to get out of the car. I'm sure the officer is aware of the law on that topic. But secondly, the girlfriend in this scenario is very supportive of this stuff right now, but it goes downhill for her. Hi, this is Frankie with the Sovereign Citizen Patrol, and I'd like to remind you to please hit like and subscribe, or I'll be personally offended.
All right, I'm not going to ask you again. Step out of the car, please. No, now you want to step out of the car.
Yep, that's what I thought, punk. Too bad you robbed us of the chance to see your window smashed.
Yeah. All right, can you please put your window down?
No. I'm not putting my window down because I do not have to.
You don't have to?
No.
Okay. For what?
For everything. You pulled me over for everything on this car. This car is 100% legal. It was
That is
just
not
inspected.
legal.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out then when we go to court, when you come with no evidence and I come with a lawyer and days and days
And
of
also,
tickets
your
and you
license
pull me
plate is
over.
not securely fastened. Zip
It is
ties.
actually securely
Zip ties
fastened.
are not securely fastened.
I just went to court for this and beat it because it is securely fastened. It needs to be fastened by 2 bolt holes, and it is, so.
All right, I will be right back.
Rather harass me for window tint than catch people for other shit.
Thank you for that brilliant argument, usually used by 3-year-olds. Oh, wow. You can't do anything with me because other people are committing worse crimes. Well, that's true. There are probably felonies being committed as we speak, but that doesn't, give you the right to break the law.
This is the second time this week.
You were just cited on the 2nd, right?
Yes.
All right, what were you cited for?
For tint, insurance. The third one said table.
Table?
Yeah,
Probably table X.
it just said table.
All right, is that all that you were cited with?
There were 3.
Okay. All right. So, if you were cited once already, why do you still have the violations?
That's the question we all have, isn't it? But the officer was really nice about the way he posed it to him.
Because tint is not illegal.
It's part of the inspection manual.
Okay, are you an inspection station?
All right.
Because when the vehicle was inspected, it passed inspection.
Yeah.
So,
So Title 67, the inspection manual, anything that's in there, you can be stopped for. It doesn't mean it's going to be a pass-fail when you go and get inspected.
well,
They're all regulations. They have to abide by what they do.
I see nothing illegal with that car.
Fair enough.
Okay, I got a few things here. First of all, this officer really seems to know what he's talking about. Second of all, of course, the subset does not seem to know what he is talking about, but boy, is he confident he does. So that whole interplay is interesting. And then the other thing is I'm just going to vent all my frustration about tint. I don't even know what tint is good for. I guess I have tint on whatever they put on the factory or something when I buy a car. I guess so there's tint, and it may have some grand value. But as an attorney, all I get out of tint is people who put tint on their car for no good reason, wanting me to get them out of it, and I just won't participate. Through the years, I get it, and I just think it's a sad cry for help. Getting heavy tint because you know the police will pull you over. I don't know what advantage it has for you other than maybe gets you some attention. That's all I can think of. I'm sorry if I've offended the tint lovers of the world, but I had to vent my tint frustration. If the factory didn't put it on there, leave it alone, people.
Here comes another one. Agreeable now. Ollie, roll the window up.
Alright. Listen, like, I don't know why.
You guys in federal court. I have nothing to say to you guys.
Who are you suing? Us? My department?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're not suing me, and you're being
Well, you guys keep harassing. On my way to dinner, I'm being an asshole.
Yes, you are, and you're just wasting a lot of people's time. And this threatening to sue everybody is hilarious. You lose all the time. You lose on your citations, and if you even get far enough to file claims in court, they're going to be dismissed, and you may have to pay costs and sanctions if you keep at it. Stop it. Nobody's impressed.
Pulled up here because you're being a cocksucker.
Yeah. Oh, that's real nice. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this on YouTube.
You can't sue shit for me calling you a cocksucker.
That's fine.
Look, this needs.
Okay, I cut a lot of bad language out of this video, but that I just I just had to keep in. It was too good.
Opened up so he can get a tint reading. You're gonna get a citation for it. Then he can tow the vehicle. So
No, tow the vehicle for what? It's on private property.
It doesn't matter. He can tow it because he saw it off private property, okay? He can have this vehicle towed so he can properly inspect the vehicle. So either you put the window down so he can get the tint, or have whoever step out of it and he's going to get the vehicle towed. I don't give a shit. Either way.
Well, I guess it's going to be the hard way then.
Okay, well, if you want the hard way, then that's up to you.
That's fine. Like
why are you refusing to open the door to us?
Because I'm being...
So what was the purpose of your gesture while I was out on a traffic stop?
To show my disgust with you.
With what? Do you know me? No, you don't.
I know what you do, and that's enough.
All right, so...
By the way, what's your badge number?
Who's the passenger in there?
What's your badge number?
Who's the passenger?
What's your badge number?
13545. Who's the passenger?
Mason.
All right. So, the tint on your vehicle is in fact illegal.
You know that it's illegal?
Yes.
Okay.
One,
all right.
It's too dark to safely
see through. That's funny, because the line's over there, right through here.
Okay.
The guy's standing there.
Than 70%.
You don't know that it is.
All right. I can tell it's darker.
You can tell, yeah.
Yes, I can. That 70%. That is darker than 70%.
Really? Because I can barely see through your back windows there. In fact, I can't even see that car on the other side.
Alright, so we can do this a couple different ways. Alright? So, I'm trying to be cordial with you.
You're not. I have to stay at a stop for a reasonable amount of time to get the ticket. This is an unreasonable amount of time.
No, it's not. I'm still under investigation. So, I'm trying to be cordial with you right now. What I'm requesting is either you just roll your window down about 6 inches, or you allow that door to be open so we can get an actual reading on the window. That's all I'm trying to do. I have authorization to tow your vehicle right now as well. I would rather not tow it, which would then also incur a tow bill on your behalf.
That's fine. It's just more for my lawyer to fight.
Okay. Or we can do it the easy way and just allow me to get that reading.
I don't have to roll my window down.
Okay, so why are you choosing to go that route?
It's satisfy you guys. There's no reason for this.
Wow, they all are, but this one is just super frustrating to me. This guy knows better, and he's choosing all this. That the officer could not have been nicer about the way he explained it. Clearly, there's a violation on tint, and at this point, they're going to take that reading, whether they tow it first or do it right there. That's going to happen, and this guy makes bad decisions.
That's fine.
Yeah, it sounds like she wants to go to dinner too. That's where you guys are going, right?
Yeah, and then...
Well, I'd like to get you out of here quicker and later. If your vehicle ends up getting towed, how are you getting to dinner then?
I have plenty of vehicles.
Okay, is that going to make you or her happy if you have to go and...
Listen, I'm not running. That's the end of it.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
Do not.
and then what? And then what? They take me to jail because they can't tow the car because I'm...
If they were going to be towing it.
No. God damn it.
Don't blame me. It's...
No, don't blame you. You're getting a ticket. Just put the window down.
Remember a few minutes ago when she thought this was all fun?
God damn it. You can have all night. God damn it.
Excuse me,
What
ma'am.
happens with you and I if we get out?
Don't.
And this is so stupid.
Ma'am.
Here comes another one.
Excuse me, ma'am. I can't hear you. Okay. You want to go to dinner?
We're going to go to dinner with or without you.
Hold up, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have you step out then for tow. What?
Right about now, she really should be reassessing her choice in boyfriend.
Well, once the tow would arrive, then yes, you would have to be removed. Because you can't be in the vehicle if it gets towed. Well, why don't you just put the window down then?
Don't do it, babe. We all know. Hey, by the way, what's your badge number?
It's right there, isn't it?
What's your badge number?
I'm the only one at the department with that last name, so you can have that.
Great.
And then don't worry about it. You can
I could imagine.
talk to the chief
Sorry,
about it.
Oh, yeah. The
Like I
fucking
said,
chief
all I
that I'm
wanna do
also
is
suing.
just-
That's a good idea.
Get the window.
Well, good story. You're not
That's
suing me, so
I'll go back to my car then.
you can't.
You
sue
think
me.
you're so clever, don't
Get out
you?
of here.
You think you're clever?
I'm gonna roll the fuck back down.
Don't can do it. If they were going to tow it, they're going to tow it. They're
Embarrassing.
not going to tow it.
This is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done.
Well, you know what? I'm tired of being around by the cops all the time. I'll pay anything. I'll pay all of it.
Yeah,
I'll
he
fucking pay
made
it.
that note. Our Uber kid, he
They're
said
gonna
back
tow
on the
it.
second.
They're not towing it. They're fucking bluffing.
And we blocked for what?
Now they're trying to do another thing, obstruction.
All I said is back on the second, that's what you're cited with as well.
And when I show up to court with, and the cop has no evidence, you guys are going to look like assholes in front of the judge.
your window tint.
That's,
That is it.
is it? Oh, yeah. The photo tells you how much light can go through the window.
How much law school have you been to?
How much have you tough guy over here?
You have.
Use your
you have
gun.
6 months of
I
training?
have 3 college degrees, prick.
You have 3 college degrees?
Yeah.
For what?
For business,
name?
environmental science, and computer science.
So a whole bunch
Would you, weren't you?
This is just good on so many levels. I loved him asking him how much law school he's been to. Then he has to spout off about college degrees, which is it's just a pet peeve of mine. It's so annoying. Whatever degrees he claims to have just aren't relevant to this. But you don't need college degrees. What you're doing is 3rd grade level stupid. We don't have to get into what schools you attended. You're making poor decisions that literally anybody over the age of 10 should be able to avoid.
Aren't you? It's every night, too. Don't do it. Don't do it, Holly. You want to, yeah. Just roll the window up. There's nothing else to say to you.
Ma'am, you can just please put it down about 6 inches or just open the door so we can get a reading.
I'm not letting you.
Don't We're gonna fight. You trust this guy trying to give us? Don't act like your friend. This is classic good cop, bad cop. Here's exactly what he wants. Don't just roll your window up. Roll this window up and be done with it.
This is very foul.
Here, and they tow it, and the doors are locked. They don't have the key. They're not going to check. You can't use it.
Yeah, and they just called us today. They're like, do you think you can come down at 6? I'm like, stop by, make sure it's good.
All right, you understand we have a tow en route now.
Great.
Just give me a heads up.
Your opportunity to call for a ride if you wish.
Or give us access to the window, and then we'll cancel the tow.
Just get out. I'll do it.
Thank you.
Well, that's fine. I'd rather be mad at me than fucking fly with the cops.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna need your license, so I need your ID since you're part. Right now, you're part of the stop
No.
Why you need any ID from me?
because you are an occupant
Because I
right
was
now.
a passenger in a vehicle.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay. How about your name?
She doesn't have to give you any
You
information.
literally need nothing. It's not my car. I was a passenger.
And here is why I have zero sympathy for this woman. She chose to go out with this guy, and she chose to act like this in front of a police officer. If her night doesn't go well, it's on her.
All right. What's your phone number, sir?
I'm not giving information.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you. The company's gonna need the keys though.
Tough. You guys keep talking about how many fake charges you're gonna make up.
Okay. I don't mind you recording me. I don't mind you standing right there, but
I can stay wherever I want. Yeah, it is true.
What do you do for a living?
Wow, this guy is just too much. This officer, he does that, and it could be read as him trying to be mean to him, but I don't read that way from the body language and just the way he did it. He's just thought, we're stuck here. You're making horrible decisions. Your car's about to be towed. Why not be pleasant to each other? But no.
So again, remind you that the towing company is coming out here. They are going to tow the vehicle unless you give us access to the window. It's going to go into secured impound, storage fees, and the tow bill will be going to you. Maybe you're going to still have it towed. Okay? So when you know. Where are you going to dinner at?
He's so friendly.
Yeah, like all you guys.
Well, if you haven't yet, so you know you have 10 days to take responsible for that. Otherwise, a warrant will be issued for your arrest and your license will be suspended. So if you haven't done it yet, I think you only have 2 more days left. And please keep your hands out of your pockets. I don't know what you have in your pockets.
I have not been a threat to you this entire
Take your
time.
hands out of your pockets. Asking again, take your hands out of your
Oh, for
pockets.
Christ's sake.
Thank you.
Wow, you're real observant.
Wow, I'm really impressed with this officer. He's just tried to be nice so many times, and then he finally just asks him to take his hands out of his pockets. A very reasonable request. Somebody who's dumb enough to allow their car to be towed over tint. Let's start with just dumb enough to put the tint on there when they know it's illegal. Then dumb enough to allow their car to be towed over it is also capable of concealing a weapon in their pockets. It's not crazy.
Yeah. When we tell you to take your hands out of your pockets, though, you have to take your hands out of your pockets.
I like that it's CDC. I fucking hate these guys.
They've always been nice to us.
The cops, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
How's it now. Drag it up there.
You really want me to do that? Risk damage again.
Any damage that occurs from this is not his liability.
And what damage?
There's damage that could happen to the transmission just dragging them on.
Well, I'll give him this. He's consistent. He makes the worst possible decision in every circumstance. He won't hand over the key so that they have to drag that onto the tow truck, which will cause a bunch of damage to his car. But okay, it's the way you want it.
Please do not let them do that. I'm gonna give him the spare key. You are not trashing that. So that means ruin the car. I'm sorry, you can be mad at me. Well, they
I'm
would.
glad now. This is gonna be a huge fine for nothing. Thanks.
I'll pay
We're
it.
gonna fucking fight about this for
No, we're not.
right now. Yeah, we are.
You want to ruin the only car we have.
Wait, earlier I thought he said he had a lot of vehicles. Oh, that was probably just made up.
Do you have any valuables in here?
No.
No?
Just so that we have you telling us that way if he wants to claim that anything was taken from the vehicle while it's in your possession, we have it before I go ahead and take pictures.
Right.
640 Pekian Road, lot 98.
Do you have any valuables?
I don't understand why at this point we've got the doors open. We don't hit it with the tint meter and just take our reading. I don't know what a tint meter is, but I would imagine it's just a light, and then you're trying to figure out how much light gets through the glass. So I wouldn't think it's a big deal. I mean, he deserves it. He deserves to get his car towed, and it's perfectly enjoyable. I've got no problem with it. But seriously, now that we have the doors open, can't we just take a reading and move on with our day?
Trunk?
Okay. Sound like you wanted. So we don't have no access to the trunk.
Right, so if you can't access it, nothing can be removed anyways.
Well, I won't give her a lot of credit, but at least she did give them the key so the guy could drive the vehicle up onto the tow truck.
Did you get the results of the
And this is
since it's on me this anymore, I have your information. So
How about my license or my insurance and registration?
it's all in the car. Put it up on the dash. Phone number so I can at least contact you when this is able to be released.
No, you don't need my phone number.
Okay. You don't want to give me a phone number so I can contact you to get this released to you, then.
CNC is right in town. I'll fucking call him.
Okay. It's not going to be released right away.
Why would I want you to have my phone number?
So we can let you know when you're able to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yep, he's explained it to you very clearly.
Well, I already said no several times.
All
So.
right, that's fine. Right.
Right.
You're good. I just didn't know.
Zooming in to try
All
to
right, that's our exit number.
look at our report.
Alrighty, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any questions? All right. Ma'am, do you have any questions? All right. You're free to leave. Thank you.
Jody's gonna be here in like a couple minutes.
Well, there you have it. One of the dumbest episodes I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of them. You can check the links in the description below. I've seen a lot of bad soft sit moves, but this is one of the worst I've seen. Just in that it didn't need to happen for any reason. It cost him a lot of money. I did see a subsequent video where he got fined for this, and he paid the fine in singles and thought that was really cute. Again, he hadn't learned a thing yet. I feel bad for this guy on one level, because obviously his life is going to be very difficult, and he's really creating problems for himself, and he's not very bright. But boy, he just consciously makes these decisions, and that's what he wants to do. So that's what you get.
Here at Law Talk, we do a lot of videos answering common legal questions. We also do reviews of law in the movies and then on TV. We also share some of our more interesting cases. We're always putting out new videos. So if you like that, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell.